It's the 12-hour podcast with our very special guest, Nick Ciaccia. Yeah! That sure was a good intro.
You said a 12-hour podcast? It's supposed to be 12 minutes.
Oh, no!
The 12-minute podcast. We're only going to talk for 12 minutes, and then we're never going to talk again.
That'd be sick.
This is the end of our relationship. I'm gonna ask you a bunch of questions. You can answer whatever you want. Anything you don't want to answer, just tell me to go fuck myself, and we'll move on.
All right.
What's a sound that you like really love? Like you hear that sound, you're like, I like that.
Sound.
Yeah.
I don't know. Farts are always great.
Farts are fun.
Farts are great.
Yeah.
Sound of my own farts every time.
Do you think the sound of your farts are funniest to you? They're funnier than other people's farts?
Yeah. Well,
who's funnier?
Other
people's farts or your own farts?
Other people's farts
are funnier.
One thing I've been trying to figure out is if it's funnier to hear someone fart inside, a stranger inside, or hearing a stranger fart outside.
That's great. It's a great call. I was talking to a friend. And I was like, "What's the funniest fart?" And what I came up with was, it's a fart that reminds you of another funny fart. Because then you get two funny farts. I was home by myself. And I let one out, and it reminded me of farting in front of this girl, and it cracked her up. And then I had a laugh about her laugh. It was really beautiful.
Dude, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I've never even thought.
All right. So on this podcast, right down under your picture, it's going to have a bar. It's going to say, it can say anything you want. What would you like that to say?
Anything I want?
Yeah.
So many bad things come to mind.
All right, that's it. So many bad things come to mind. How old are you now?
29.
29.
No.
How are you feeling about being 30?
I freaked out for the first half, and this half, I'm gliding in there.
Really? You just ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
30.
I'm ready.
Why? What's the change of mindset there?
That I'm just in it. You know what I mean? You wait. You know, sometimes you don't want to be in the shit.
Yeah.
It's good to be in the shit.
Yeah.
In the shit, out of other shit.
There you go. Yeah. It's all shit perspective.
Yeah. Also, like, I don't know. I feel like people stop asking what you're doing once you're 30. Like, they find out you're that old, and they just kind of lose interest.
They assume.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about you. It's only exciting to know what a 20-something's doing. A 30-something's like, go fuck yourself. You'll find something to do. Keep yourself busy.
Yeah, so it's kind of like relieving in that way.
That's good.
Like, knowing that people will dismiss me more is a nice feeling.
So you're going into 30. What's if you could pinpoint? You're 29. You're about to be 30. If you could pinpoint one age that you would say what was your best year?
Best year?
What was the best year you had so far here on this rock here, Nikki?
I would say, I don't know.
Most fun. It was a blast. What do you got?
Fifth grade.
Fifth grade. Tell me about it.
Fifth grade was really good.
How come?
It was just it was before middle school. Middle school was bad.
Okay.
For a while, all that stuff's bad. But fifth grade, I just felt like I'd mastered it all.
What do you mean?
Like, just socially, like, I was just so in that, like, I don't know, just so confident. I started growing a mustache. That was
you were in
big.
the pocket, dude. You had friends. You could communicate, and you had a mustache.
Yeah, and then a summer happened, and I never had that feeling since.
Really? What happened that summer?
Yeah, I know. I just meant, like, just coming back into sixth grade.
Right.
It was just
different group of people.
No, same group of people. Super knit, close. But it was just like, I don't know. Everyone. I think it's because I hit puberty maybe a year before everyone else.
Gotcha.
So I kind of had this sense of, embarrassment, but also, like, I don't know. I was kind of proud, I guess.
So fifth grade, you had a great year. You were really in the pocket.
Mr. Rommel.
You went to Mr. Rommel as a teacher?
Yeah, I was a teacher.
What did he teach?
He was the first teacher I ever had that just, like, screamed.
Yeah?
And it was just, I don't know.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Because I don't know. Yeah, my dad wasn't a screamer. He was, so it was nice to see a male figure get
little
really
passion.
angry. Yeah. I was like, all right, I need this. And the facial hair started kicking in. I was like, oh, this is what my body's been waiting for. This is
My body's just been wanting to scream at people
I need a
too.
dose of masculinity. And my body was like, okay, this is
And so then you said you hit middle school and that was rough. What was middle school? What was the difference?
I don't know. It was like all my friends, they somehow everyone just got so much funnier than me in like summer. In a way where they knew how to make fun of me in a way that I was like, I can't even touch this. This is great. Like they were just like, put trash in my backpack, and I took those punches, and it was pretty rad. But it was also, I don't know.
Lost a lot of friends.
No, I kept the friends.
Oh, you kept the friends.
No, because it's like they torture me, but it was so it was so funny that I couldn't. They're still my best friend. Well, one of them. Still my best.
They don't still do that to you, do
No.
they?
They actually pretend it never happened.
Really?
Oh yeah.
If you brought it up,
my best friend Cooper, he'll to this day he acknowledged it once when he was like blackout drunk, but I was like involved in youth group at my church.
Yeah.
And because I was like close with God at one point, I was kind of killing it. And but I was in high school youth group because my faith was like so advanced, and they sent porn to my youth group leader saying it was from me, and she believed that.
Okay.
So I was kicked out of youth group. Hilarious. I think it's like I literally had to like sit there and be like, I didn't send you the porn. I fed food to like homeless people with her, but for some reason she didn't understand the internet enough to be like, no, this is from you. It says it's from you.
Huh.
But
Yeah. You think it's funny?
I do think it's funny because like I look back at what they I don't know. It definitely came from a place of funny because but he isn't that kind of funny anymore. But he had to, figure that out for himself. He lives with a regret the rest of his life. So.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's also funny.
That's
kind of, I think I'm relieved to the fact that he literally will go to his grave denying.
Did you grow up with a sense of humor?
Yeah, for sure.
You had it pretty early?
Yeah,
Where'd
for
you get
sure.
it?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I think my upbringing situation was just so off kilter that it was just kind of like, I don't know. You had to be. It was just like
you had to be there. I love that kind of comedy. Do you have any memories of being a funny kid?
Being funny. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was. I like to like. I don't know. I wasn't like super. I was funny to my family a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna hit a lot of comedy clubs.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot because like. I don't know, my parents, the way they like split was just so slow and long.
How old were you when they split?
I was in like 4th grade.
So they started when you were in 1st grade.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah, even like it was just so it was so like drawn out that it just became kind of like I don't know, kind of like a punchline.
Do you know why it was drawn
out? Because my parents liked each other, but they just didn't like each other.
Relationships are tough.
So they just like my dad just slept in another room for like way too long. And so it was just like it was such a long split. My mom was like, you got to move out. He's like, yeah, I know. like I don't know. It was just such a long thing that it just created kind of like a I don't know. At least it's a sense of humor with my siblings and stuff.
Sounds pretty amicable.
Yeah. I mean, my mom would freak out and stuff, but like pretty amicable in the way that like we still spent Thanksgiving together.
That's nice. What do you think 5th grade Nikki Ciaccia would think about 29, almost 30 Nikki Ciaccia?
He'd probably be like, you still live that close to your parents. That's pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah, definitely want to get out of there, but
ready to go.
But now I don't want. Now I'm about to turn 30. I'm like, I kind of want him around.
Right. Yeah.
So I kind of like just weathered the storm through that phase.
If you can go back to middle school, Nikki Ciaccia, give him a little bit of advice. You got 30 seconds. What do you say?
30 seconds, 50. I would say shave the mustache immediately.
Right.
Everyone's afraid. I would also say, yeah, you don't have to do all the sacraments at Catholic school. They're all optional.
Right. Okay.
They're all optional. They tell you that multiple
Yeah,
times.
10 seconds.
Yeah, and on the optional.
Yeah, it's very informative.
Yeah, the optional is a big one.
Last question, and I'll let you go. Do you love yourself?
Right now, today, yes, I do.
Interesting answer. Right now,
Yeah,
today. You have
right
one
now,
in the-
right now, today.
Right now, today. You have days where you do not.
For sure. Yeah, but you got to.
You got to.
You literally have to. There's
How do
no
you
other
do
way.
it?
I guess just remembering positive. I don't know. I enjoy my own company. In a I don't know, music.
Music's good.
Yeah, honestly, if you just dance with yourself for a moment, it's kind of hard not to like yourself.
Dancing with yourself.
Busting
I
a
hear it.
move real
Yeah,
quick.
busting a move with yourself.
Just literally hitting
music.
hitting a beat for like a second.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, inner dopamine is insane at that point.
Do you do more of this stuff now than you used to do?
What do you mean?
Dancing with yourself, listening to music, loving yourself.
I definitely do it. I probably do it more.
Yeah, you
for
do it
sure.
more now.
Yeah, lean way into. You're home alone a lot more. The
As an
older you
adult?
get. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up doing it a lot more.
All right, that's it. We did it.
Wow.
Mm.
Beautiful.
Oh no, they're already done. Yeah, we need them to go longer. Get up there and stall. Psst. Hey guys, can you make this podcast go a little bit longer?
Yeah, about 11 hours and 48 minutes longer, please.
What in tarnation's going on here?
Producer Cowboy,